Hello people YouTube, how are you today? It's me, Abby, and today I'm very excited to be filming this video because I finally got my hands on the Jeffree Star Morphe collection. I wasn't able to get the sponges or the Starberry Mist, even though I really wanted to because I've been wanting to test out the Morphe sponges and also the fact that I spray, but I barely had enough for these two. I kind of regret, I don't want to be mean, but kind of regretted almost buying one or the other because of the fact that I am broke. So this made me broke even more. But I'm also very happy because I love new brushes and I love eyeshadow. As you guys know, I freaking love eyeshadow. This is part 2 to his collection. Yeah, this is part 2 to his collection, and he came out with just eyeshadow brushes and the palette. As we know, that his last collection with the Morphe were these brushes right here, and you don't know how much I love these brushes. This one is the most used out of all of them besides the eyeshadow brushes. I don't know what is the thing about this brush, but I just love it for when I have to wipe off my bake and stuff. Or I'm just blending out my contour a little bit. I'll put my contour on and then get powder to blend it out a little bit more. The foundation brush is the only brush I don't really care for that much because I don't like putting on foundation with brushes as much anymore. But it still works very well, so they're very soft. I freaking love them. If you want to see the video where I use these, it'll be linked down in the description below. But yeah, today we're going to be doing a look with the eyeshadow brushes and the palette. Let's get started. Before I show you the brushes, this is his new packaging. As we know, the other brushes came in a clear pink kind of holographic rim packaging. I really like this one a little bit more. Don't get me wrong, I love the holographic part of the other one, but this one seems a little bit more I don't know, sophisticated, and I just love it. It's super cute, and I love the new designs of the brushes. These brushes, oh my god, I can't get enough of them. Looking at them, I'm just getting super excited. The only brush, don't get me wrong, I started doing my eyebrows with pomade just to try it out again. This brush is freaking amazing, but I do prefer pencil more. As you can tell, I've already did my brows because I just want to get straight into the video, but I am going to explain these brushes right now. I'm going to just be using these brushes today, not even joking, but I'm sorry, I can't get enough. I love the new packaging. It's just pink, a pink chrome tip, and then a baby pink. I'm trying to think of the word, lining. No, you get what I mean. But you can tell these brushes are really cool. Let's get started. I can't hold it back anymore. In case you've been living under a rock and you haven't seen this yet, and the colors in here, now you have. These colors are freaking amazing. I already can't get enough of them. Here's the thing though. Every time I've seen people use this palette, they always do the same colors, which is the strawberry look that's kind of in trend right now, which are the greens and the pinks and the reds. I kind of want to go away from that because I just see too many people doing those colors, and I want to focus on these reds and this gray. This, you know me. If you don't know me, I love gray. The gray is one of my favorite colors of all time, so I really want to incorporate this gray into the look, and I want to do something super vampy. So let's get started. Okay, I kind of lied to you guys at first because this is not a part of the Jeffree Star Morphe collection, but I'm just going to use this brush for my transition shade because, as you guys know, I have very small eyelids, but very big, upper lid area, whatever that's called, I don't know. So I just want to use this brush just real quick to put a transition shade around before I go in with the other brushes. So I think first I'm going to use back for the transition shade. So I'm going to dip in a little powdery, but ooh, there's a little bit of kickback, but I'm not too mad at that. Just to let you know, I do use a wet base. It is a little bit harder to blend. So as you guys know, I used to do my crease first and get the darkest color, but I've been trying some new stuff out lately, especially the fact that the makeup industry is just constantly changing and new styles are evolving, and I've been wanting to try something new and get out of my comfort zone. I've been trying to do that more and more lately. In fact, I'm trying to get back into eyeliner, and I finally found an eyeliner that I'm not allergic to, not even joking. I don't like the tip of it too much, and it's a little bit on the drying side, but I feel if I can get past that, I can use it. Okay, can we appreciate that? That's so pigmented. And I'm using a very light hand, guys. Like, I just want a very, like, light wash of color. So when I go in with the other colors, they look much nicer. So I'm going to dip in one more time. It is a little bit on the powdery side, but I don't mind that. You know, eyeshadows being powdery. I feel like if they're not, they don't really have a lot of pigment. I know there's some people out there that don't like, you know, the powderiness or like fallout and stuff. I don't mind it because I just feel like that's just eyeshadow. Like if you're getting like, this is a real hair brush, by the way, you know me. I'm not a big fan of real hair brushes, but they blend so well, and it's a whole big topic. I'll talk about it later in another video. But these like blend eyeshadows very well, and when you hit it, a little bit of powderiness comes. And I know it seems like I'm adding a lot, but I'm gonna add so much color today. I'm not even joking. Also, I also wanted to mention this. If my eyebrow looks weird right now compared to this one, I'm using a new eyebrow pencil, and I don't hate it. You know, I really don't hate it, but it's not like the one I usually use, and it doesn't have as much pigment, so I feel like I had to go in a couple more times. So, yeah. And I know that's random, but like I just wanted to mention that in case my eyebrows look a little weird, because I think they look weird today, because that's not the usual color I do. I'm more of a like dark brown, and this is like an ash brown, because the dark brown look way too warm for me. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to go in with my JS5, and I think I'm going to go in with Boss Angeles. Can we just appreciate his names, too? I'm also going to be doing swatches at the very end, so you guys know. But I'm going to go in with Boss Angeles with the J5 brush, dip into it, tap off the excess, and I'm just going to start in my outer crease and kind of like stamp it at first before blending in. Because the thing about my eyes is, I've mentioned this so many times, guys, but I have very wrinkly eyelids, so I have to pull my eyelids because I get skipping. Like, I can't control that. Like, I've showed this off so many times. I don't know what to do anymore. Like, it's becoming so hard to do, like, normal stuff now, especially with, like, eyeshadows, and it's, like, I can't explain. It's been getting, like, a little disconcerting, because if I try to do, like, for example, like, a cut crease or put, like, shadow all over my lid, like a shimmer all over my lid, it doesn't look right, and I get comments like, ooh, you know, you got a little skipping there, or, you know, even my mom will say, like, you didn't blend that part right, and it's like, no, it's just the fact that I have such wrinkly eyelids that I can't do anything with them, and I know that doesn't look blended right now. I'm gonna go back in with the other brush to blend it out. I'm just gonna lay the initial color down before I go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So we're just gonna, can we also appreciate like how pigmented this is? I love it. It's like a nice like hot Cheeto color. Has a little bit of like a reddish brown with a tiny bit of orange. Now, so as you know, I'm not taking it into my outer V like I usually do with shadows. I'm kind of like trying something new. I think when I do my outer V, I'm gonna just like do something super dark and not put that color there, so another color can stand out even more. Okay, I'm going to go back in with our original brush back into back, and I'm going to use that to blend out these colors right here. And I'm going to just keep doing like a back and forth thing to get these colors very pigmented and to stand out more, like, see? And I'm going to go back in with Boss Angeles to blend it even higher. Because I do this thing now that I'll take it a little bit lower before I start putting it up, because if I put it all the way up and then try to blend up, I mask the original transition color, and it doesn't look right. And then I feel like I did too much and it gets too bold and it doesn't look nice enough. You get my drift? Like, you see how that's turning out much better than this eye? And now again, back in with Boss Angeles with the same J5 brush, and then taking it a little bit higher, barely touching. Like, I'm not putting a lot of pressure. And when it comes to my outer corner, I like to stamp it to get into those like crevices. Consider, again, wrinkles. Sad part about me is, like, I put like eye cream on too, like eye cream for wrinkle cream, and I'm only 19 going on 20, and I hate that I have like really bad wrinkles on my eyes. I've been trying to take care of my skin since I was like 15, not even joking. and I don't know what to do anymore. Like, I try so hard. Without any extra product on the brush, I'm just gonna blend that even more so we still get that color, and I'm not diffusing it too much with our original transition color. Cause I feel like if you do that too much, then it just gets all muddied. So, but keeping a little bit of color helps a lot. And I'm kind of doing a little bit of like circular motions to also help with my wrinkles. If I do circular motions, it gets like right in there, and it blends much better. And also, like I've mentioned before, I have a scar right there from when I was younger, and it's hard to put eyeshadow on that. What I'm also going to do now is I'm going to just clean it right here. I have like a little, what is it called? Like those brush cleaner things. You can just dry it. Because I don't want too much color. Again, because we already touched this original eyes. I'm just going to. Okay. Now I have my J9 brush. See, I did it a couple more times. Look how blended that is. I'm going to go in with Calabasas with a J9 brush. Just put it on the tip. I'm not going to like cover the entire brush, because I know some people, they'll like just tap on one side. I do that sometimes too. Oh, I just did that. See, I didn't mean to do that. And I'm going to tap off a lot because I'm just going to like barely drag it in that crease. Like, oh my god, you see that? That is so pretty. Don't worry, the gray is still going to come in. I'm going to use that gray no matter what, even if I have to like just put it on my bottom lash line. I'm just going to use that to like just drag it into the crease and maybe a little bit onto my outer V, like just going to barely stamp it. Oh, I got some on my lid. I'm going to just get a little bit more and just barely. Oh my god. Do we see that? Do we see that? I love this color, Calabasas. It's like when you see it, it looks like a really, really dark red maroony color, but it's almost has like a dark not raspberry, like a cherry vibe. It has a little bit like of a dark cherry vibe to it, and I really like that because I thought it was gonna be like a red brown color, which is something I don't mind. I love those types of colors, but I was like happily surprised. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the J6 brush and go into Mogul, I think it's called. This like a dark purpley, kind of pinky color. It's mainly purple. And I'm going to just, oh, that's powder. And just tap that on my outer V. Ooh, I like it. Do you like how excited I'm getting over just some eyeshadows? Oh my god. And I'm going to drop it a little more than halfway in, because trust me, I'm going to do something. I'm going to like drag it halfway in. I'm really liking how this look is looking. I know it looks a little bit weird right now, but trust me, it's going to get better, I promise. Okay, now that we have that purple stamped into our crease, now I'm going to go in with the same J6 brush and go into that gray, which is called Vroom Vroom. Tap off the excess, and I'm going to just stamp it, not all the way how we have it into our crease, but a little bit more just straight towards the outer edge. Do you get what I'm saying? Just to darken it up. I didn't grab enough. And drag it slowly to the front, so it has a nice kind of like a gradient. You see what I mean? Like it darkens it up quite nicely, so this purple isn't so vibrant and voluminous and takes away from the other red that we have going on. Does it kind of look like from far away, does it look like I have pink eye? I don't know. I feel like it looks like I have pink eye from far away, but I'm going to do something to make sure that doesn't happen. Kind of want to apologize right now if you see the light change. A cloud decided to go over the sun. The one thing that usually makes me happy is now making me kind of mad. So, yeah. Okay, the lighting just went back to normal. I'm going to go in with 2 and put that on my inner portion right here and here. For some reason, I can't think of the terminology, even though I usually know it. So, I'm going to grab 2, and I'm also going to spray it with my setting spray. And I'm going to use this to put it on my Can we just appreciate that? Oh my god. I'm sorry if I'm being quiet. I'm just so... This color, okay, taking it back, this color is my favorite. I'm not sure if I even mentioned what color is my favorite, but this shimmer is my favorite. Like, I'm all flabbergasted. I really like this for packing on the shimmer because I have another brush that I use, and it's not bad, but usually if I do, I always touch like my lid or like my upper portion by accident. So I really like this because it hugs my eye very nicely. I'm gonna do the other eye and I'll be right back. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I promise you this is not the last of this eye look. I'm going to do my face and my base off camera, and then I'm going to come back to do the lower lash line, as you guys know I do. But, like, this is turning out muy caliente. I freaking love it. Okay, guys, I finished doing my face. I haven't put highlight on or anything. Just to let you know, my concealer today is Jeffree Star Concealer. I wanted to keep it, you know, the same. Just keep it in the family kind of deal. I've been thinking for like the last 5 minutes of what I want to do on my lash line. If I want to do like one of the greens and stuff and make it super colorful and bold, or if I want to just kind of like keep it bright and do like a pink and then kind of smoke out the outer lash line with this purple. And I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go in with Self-Made with the oh, I didn't even mention, with the J13 brush. Tap off the excess, and let's start blending. I can't talk if I'm doing my lash line, so if you don't hear me talk, I'm sorry. Can we appreciate that? I'm so sorry. I'm gonna stop real quick. But wow, that's all I could say. Oh my god, look at that. Now, I'm not sure if I want to put the purple, but I think I'm gonna, because I really like, kind of like, if you add that darkness, it kind of like picks up a little bit, you know what I mean? So I am gonna add Mogul again. I'm gonna barely tap into it and just hit my outer. Get a teeny bit more. Just to let you know, these are the brushes I haven't used, which is the J12, the give me a second, 8, the J7, J14, and J11 brush. I couldn't find a use for them, but I think this one would really be good if I was like doing like a simple look and I wanted to pack on, like, for example, a bone colored shadow, so I could just do something very, very soft, you know? Because I feel like if I were to do like a cut crease for this or something like that, it's too big for my eyelid. This like crease, I feel like I would use this for the bottom lash line to like really like smoke something out if I really wanted that like exaggerated kind of look. The liner one, I think I'm gonna use this because I am trying to get back into liner, so I'm gonna get like a gel liner that I'm not allergic to. Like, I'm gonna do like patch tests and stuff, see if I'm not allergic to it, and then like practice doing liner, because I feel like this look would look cute with a liner, but you guys know I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm not gonna mess it up doing a liner. And then last but not least, the eyebrow one. I've used it before, I like it. I'm not gonna go too into detail with it. Okay guys, this is the final look that I did with the Jeffree Star X Morphe Artistry palette. What do you guys think? I think this looks absolutely amazing. I paired it with a Daddy liquid lipstick from Jeffree Star, and I think I'm looking pretty damn good. I'm just like, these colors blended so well. Like, I couldn't, like, see, I'm speechless right now. Like, I can't, like, say anything, like, because these colors just were so beautiful, and they're, like, my kind of colors, because I really do, like reds and neutrals and browns, and I like to create stuff with that. My main colors are, like, greens and blues. If I do, like, yeah, like, as you guys can tell, like, if I do, like, colors, I really think, like, greens and blues I can pull off, which is weird, because a lot of people think, like, those are the colors that nobody can pull off. And in the palette right here, we do have a couple greens. I didn't get to play with them today because again, I said everybody is playing with them, so I didn't want to go crazy on them. I really want to mess with this gold glitter, but I am too scared of glitter, because I once got glitter in my eye, and for like a week straight, I swear I cut it, and it was just like irritating, and like, I'm just not a big glitter person. Like, I like glitter, don't get me wrong. I love glitter on the eyelids. I love makeup looks with glitter. I just don't like it, like, crawling into my eye. But we are going to swatch every single color, and I'll be right back. Okay, for the first row we have welcome back to my channel, Wand Noise. And sorry about this swatch. I've been having trouble, like I'm trying to get like better swatching, like arm, you know, cause like the last time I'm like this, out of freaking focus, and I'm like, you know, that's stupid when I could just do this. But at the same time, I'm just like, I have to like go back and forth to like get it done. But yeah, this is the first row. Very beautiful. I'll be back with the second. For the second row, we have Lynn, 1985, Mogul, Self-Made, Dog Mom, and Honest Truth. Sorry if I didn't poke. The first row was easy because just welcome back to my channel, Wand Noise. But the next row, ooh, I really like it. These are the two colors I used in my eye, Mogul and Self-Made. These two are really pretty. I love this pink. It's so gorgeous. I really like this row. I love the shimmers. Like they're very like look at that. Look at that one. Look. Let's get to the next row. I kind of messed up on trying to swatch this. Sorry. For the next row, we have Designer Label, Mr. Diva, Boss Angeles, Pink Fleet, Calabasas, and Don't Know Her. This row I love the most because I love this like metallic pink. I've never used like a metallic pink like that. I'm trying to show it. Sorry. Let me put my arm down for a second. It hurts. But yeah, and then like of course, what is it called? Boss Angeles. That beautiful like dark red rust color is just gorgeous. For the next row, we got Rolls With It, Millions, Girl, What's the Tea, Vroom Vroom, and Custom Rims. That glitter shade is just giving me freaking life. Like, I cannot, like, do we see that? And I regret not putting it on my eyes. This is so pretty. It's so pretty. Last but not least, okay, before I say it, this one turned out the best. How come the last row is always when I do the best swatches? For the last row, we got Glam Rapids, Wake and Bake, Nate, Drive Through, Hi Dude, and Fastlane. I can't do Jefferson's Hi Dude. See, I always go Southern. But yeah, I think this row I can create a pretty look because I really do like greens. I feel like I would take this brown, put it all in my crease, blend it out with this green, and then put this gold on like the outer edge. No, use the black to like deepen it. Then put this gold on the outer edge, this one in the inner edge, and then the last green on my waterline. Is that a tutorial you want? You guys want to see me use these colors in the tutorial? Just let me know and I'm all ears. But yeah, this is the last row and they're so pretty. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me reviewing the Jeffree Star X Morphe Artistry palette and brush set. I am so happy that I was able to even get these for myself and get to play with it and show it to you guys. I'm so happy. Everything turned out very amazing. I think that this look came out really good. I love all the colors in the palette. I can't wait to play with it even more. The brushes are just amazing. They're soft. They're good quality. I know I didn't talk too much about the brushes, but like I think that you can see from how I was using them, they did really good. They're really good quality brushes, and they're not super expensive. I think the palette was $35, and I think the brushes were like $37, I think. I can't remember the exact price, but if you go to the Morphe website, they're right there. It's like the front page thing now, like, because this whole thing's going super crazy. I, with the bottom of my heart, love this collection. I feel like Jeffree put a lot of work into it. It's really pretty. The colors all coincide together. I really like that. And the brushes themselves are very, very good quality. I like the fact that there's both synthetic and natural hair brushes. I've also mentioned that I'm not a big fan of natural hair brushes because in order to get them, it derives from animals. And as you know, I'm kind of an animal person. I will, if you want, I'll talk about it more in a video on why it's like I'm kind of on both sides of the spectrum. Like, animal hair brushes are great, but at the same time, they're kind of shit. Not gonna go into it right now, but like, you get my drift. But also, I wanted to mention that the eyeshadows are a like vegan-based formula, so probably all the colors are like pink and in purple. They're probably gonna stay in my eye, which is something I don't mind because I use concealer, and if I do my makeup again, I usually just put concealer over my eye like I usually do anyways. But if you are a person who doesn't do makeup every day, or you're a person who doesn't like the staining thing, you know, just be cautious of that. I try to make sure I explain everything in my videos. Sometimes I forget one or two things, but like, just remember that if It's a vegan-based formula. It's mainly made with dyes, and the fact that these are made with dyes and not like carmine and stuff, and they blend that well, they're very, very good. But another thing I was having a little like inky is that they were a little bit more on the powdery side, and when you kick back, they're like a ton of powder. But it wasn't enough to where like I was going crazy, because as we know, there are worse palettes out there. Subculture. But you know, in the end, these brushes and the palette were very good. I loved it. I really hope you guys enjoyed my review. I hope I did an in-depth review for you guys. Remember to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. All my links and my socials are down in the description below. Check them out. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Bye!